Hi, my name is Mike. I'm a Class B CDL trainer. Welcome to Vermont School Bus 101. This video is about doing a proper air brake test for your pre-trip examination. Remember, you should have the wheels chalked because the bus will have a tendency to roll. When you get on the bus and sit in the seat, be sure to close your door. And then put your seatbelt on. The first part of the test will consist of testing the air pressure in the brake system. You do that by first turning the ignition to either the on position or accessory position. And then you'll step on the service brake, release the park brake, and release the service brake. The bus will have a tendency to roll. That's why you put the chocks out. The first part of the test will be looking for a 2-pound drop or more in your primary or secondary air tank, and you time that for 60 seconds. You'll have either a stopwatch, your watch, or your cell phone, however you want to time it. You have to time it for 60 seconds. You have to note that there's not more than 2 pounds or more drop. The second part of the test will be to step on your service brake and hold it down. And after the initial drop in pressure, you're looking for a 3-pound drop or more within 60 seconds. Noting that there is no drop, you're timing it. Make sure there's no drop of 3 pounds or more. And that part of the test passes. You can then release the service brake. Now you're looking for the low pressure alarm to come on before 55 psi. And you do that by fanning the brake, stepping on it several times until it reaches 55 psi. This alarm came on before that on this bus. Yours might be different, but it has to come on before 55 psi. Now you're going to test the spring brake system by fanning the brake some more, watching the pressure drop, and the spring brake has to come on between 20 and 45 psi, which it did. Now we can start the system and test for charging. We're going to be looking for the air tanks to charge and the alarm to go off sometime after 55 psi. While this is charging, you can't use the fast idle button. You can't step on the accelerator. The compressor must operate at normal operating speed. As soon as the alarms go off, you're going to be doing the next test, which is timing it from approximately 85 psi to 100 psi in 45 seconds. So that was 75. We approximate 85 psi, which may be about there, and you start your timer. It has to charge within 45 seconds to 100 psi. Again, you can't use the fast idle button. The compressor must operate normally. So it has reached 100 psi within 45 seconds. That part of the charging system has passed. Now you're going to be moving the bus, so you have to retrieve the chocks. We'll do that by turning off the bus, opening the door, and getting the chocks. After securing the chocks, you're going to test the park brake by putting it in drive and then reverse to make sure the park brake holds. Once the engine is cycled, you can start the bus, step on the service brake, put it in drive, release the service brake. And now you're going to rev the engine up to at least 1500 RPMs to make sure the bus does not move. And then you will put the shifter into reverse to release the service brake. And again, rev up to at least 1500 to make sure the bus does not move. We're going to now drive forward at about 5 miles an hour. We'll step on the brake to make sure the steering wheel doesn't pull to the left or to the right. So putting it in drive, we'll now release the front brake and drive forward. We'll step on the brake. The steering wheel doesn't pull to the left or the right, which would indicate a problem with the brakes. And that would conclude your air brake test by putting it in neutral and applying a front brake. Well, I hope you're enjoying these videos, or at least learning something. If you do, please smack that like button, subscribe, and share it with somebody else. Thanks for watching.